Hi, this is Amy with the Food and Mood Lab. So, mental health is a complex topic, but more and more research is showing a link between what we eat and how we feel. So, what does food have to do with mental health? Let's take a look at what the science is telling us, and then we'll look at some practical ideas for you to try out to lift your mood. And so, when we think about some of the research that's been done, one of the first studies that was released was back in 2017. And it was a study that looked at treating depression with diet. And it involved about 67 patients. And all of them were eating a processed, sugary type diet, limited fruits and vegetables and fiber. They took half the group and gave them some counseling on a Mediterranean style diet, even gave them some sample food and diet and meal plans, etc. The other half of the group met weekly, but were not given any diet counseling. And at the end of the 3-month study, it showed that the food group showed significant improvement in their depression symptoms. In fact, a third of the group even achieved full remission. And there have been similar research studies that have showed promise. In fact, the much larger study that was done not too long ago was a 4-year study done of 10,000 university students in Spain. And it found that those who closely followed a Mediterranean style diet were at a lower risk for depression. But still, not every study has had positive results, and more research is needed. What's really the underlying mechanisms? Well, the thinking is that some of the foods that are in fruits and vegetables in a Mediterranean style diet include compounds, specifically a BDNF, which is a protein in the brain that stimulates growth of new neurons and protects the existing neurons. And we also know that foods that include a significant amount of fiber, unsaturated fats, antioxidants, omega-3 acids, and just other nutrients are known to promote good gut health and reduce inflammation, which can impact your brain. So more and more research is being done, and it's really an exciting field. But we know that small changes in the diet really add up and can make a difference. But where do you start? So first, it's important to take inventory. You'll hear me say that a lot because let's take stock in our diet and make sure that we're making the simple changes to make improvements. A study that was released by a journal in 2019 showed that 1/5 of deaths worldwide were because of poor diet. That's astonishing. That's more than high blood pressure and smoking. It's a staggering number. So we've got to be thinking about the simple changes. Maybe it's just replacing the sugary drink with water or just something that is better than all that sugar. Or maybe it's reducing some of the processed foods, or instead of going through the drive-through, making something, grabbing a rotisserie chicken at the grocery store. So some simple changes that can take steps to improving the nutrition we put in our body, which we know now that impacts our brain health, impacts our mental health. The other thing I want to leave you with is an acronym, SONG, and build your diet around the SONG. S is for seafoods. Incorporate seafoods, especially the fatty type seafoods like salmon. Oils, include the really good oils for your mental and heart health like olive oil and avocado oil. Try to build some, in moderation, incorporate some nuts and seeds like almonds and walnuts. And then look to include the rich, dark green leaves in your diet. So there's a lot we can do and to take small steps that might lift our mood and even improve our mental health. Thank you.